Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash will be the first ever Jujutsu Kaisen console game, and let me tell you, it is gonna be way better than you think. I saw a lot of people talking about the game, and the reaction I saw the most is this does not look good. I saw a lot of people saying that it looks floaty. So today I'm here to tell you why you should be hyped for that game and why it is gonna be way better than you think. The first thing is the developers of this game are Viking, and Viking made the My Hero 1 Justice series, which is in my opinion one of the best arena fighters of all time. Like, My Hero 1 Justice still has an active competitive scene, you can still fight matches if you go online on it. Every character feels super unique to play as, and there is a very good gameplay with a lot of mind games, a lot of baits, a lot of counter picks. Since the characters are so unique, you have so many counter picks. And honestly, they made some of the craziest gimmicks I ever saw in my life. Like, for example, Shinso, in the anime, you need to reply to him for his quirk to work, so he counters your voice lines. Like, how unique is that? Gentle can reflect projectiles, make trampolines and stuff to move around the area. They have so many unique gimmicks. It's honestly crazy. If you never tried it, I recommend this game. For me, it might be the best arena fighter of all time. If it's not, it's just one of the best. So this makes me really excited for Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash. But just like My Hero 1 Justice, Jujutsu Kaisen Curse Clash is an arena fighter, but there is a twist. It's actually a 2 versus 2 arena fighter. So you and your friend will play at 2 players versus 2 other players. It's actually a team game, and I like that a lot. Because when I watch esports on games like Valorant, for example, I don't do it often, but sometimes I do it by curiosity. And I see that there is a team spirit, like there is a crowd screaming when the team is winning and stuff. And you don't have that in fighting games, it's just you alone, you don't have your team, you don't have your teammates. So it's gonna bring a very different aspect to fighting games. So I really can't wait to see that. You will have that team spirit in fighting games, which we don't have because it's usually 1v1. And here with 2v2, we'll have that. It will bring a whole different new perspective, and it will be really good for like character synergy and all. I think it will be much more important than with a game with assists. The character synergy in this game, it will probably be very important. But that's not it. This game is very unique even on its gameplay mechanics. So there are 4 types of attacks in this game. You have the planned attacks, which looks basically like your normals. So in the fighting games, you know, when you press square, you have an auto combo and stuff like that. That looks like to be the planned attack. And 2s will not deal damage, because in the show, to beat curses, they need to use cursed energy. So that is made to be just like the show. And planned attack are here to basically regen your meter and do your special to do damage. You also have co-op attacks, so after hitting enemies with specific attacks, your partner can join to help and perform a combination of attack. If the attack is, it will deal massive damage to the opponent and raise your team member's curse level by 1 block. So we don't know how much 1 block is, but co-op attack looks like team ultimates, and it looks crazy. Then you have cursed attack, which are your special, and they evolve around the game. And the more the game progresses, the more they evolve. For example, the diverging fist from Itadori is gonna turn into Black Flash. And at the beginning of the game, Gojo can only use blue and red, but then at the end of the game, he can use purple. So your character's moveset evolve during the game. That is kinda crazy, I never saw that in a fighting game. And the last type of attacks are awakened attacks, which basically looks like ultimate attacks. Every single character in this game is looking super unique. For example, Todo can swap places. Itadori is your basic brawler, like he is fast and he goes at close range. Gojo is like all range character. Sukuna can hit his teammates, that is wild. So the biggest flex in this game is you play Sukuna, you kill your teammate, and then you kill the entire enemy team. So you did 3 kills, GG, you have beat everyone. That would be the biggest flex possible in this game, I guess, if you play Sukuna. Nobara is a running character. Panda can transform. Inumaki has a special mechanic, so if he attacks you too much, it's gonna hurt his throat, so he's gonna lose HP. You have so many cool gimmicks like that, so I'm looking forward for more, honestly. And they say the game has more than 15 characters, so that roster is looking kinda small, but I think it's because they are focusing on the gameplay, and honestly it's a good thing. I rather that than 100 characters which feels like clones of each other. And one of the biggest news for me in this game is balance is a concern for the devs. Like, they talked about Gojo, is he gonna be OP? They literally talked about it in a Shonen Jump, and they said to balance Gojo, what they did is his awakening is super OP because he always has super armor just like in the anime, but it's gonna take longer than the other character to get it. It's so strong and it's gonna last for less long. So the developers are actually thinking about balancing the game. And I think that's the first time we ever see that in the marketing of an anime game. And that is insane to me. I just can't wait to see that. So that means they are probably focusing on balance and it's one of the main things of the development. And I don't think we ever see that in an arena fighter before. But even with everything I just told you, some people are not hyped for the game. They say the game looks floaty. And I do agree with that. It does not look that smooth when you see the gameplay trailer. But my Hero and Justice does not either, and I think it's a fantastic game. Like, it feels amazing to play it, and the fact it's floaty and you have so many air dash that you can cancel in One Justice allow you for some crazy mind games. So honestly, I think it's a really good thing for the game if it's a bit floaty, but to have a better gameplay. And I think like most anime games are floaty. Like for example in Storm, you can just do an air combo and spam air dashes, and you cannot tell me that it's not floaty. It's just the animations are not as good as Cyber Connect 2, so it does not feel as smooth. But I don't think any anime game is not floaty to some extent. Just animation work in my opinion. For example, you can take Demon Slayer. Akaza can stay in the air for like more than 10 seconds and nobody is calling this game floaty. Like, it's not normal to like bash this game, say it's gonna be trash, it's floaty. While almost every other anime games are floaty. The only bad part I see this game has so far, in my opinion, is the marketing, which is pretty bad. Because sure, we got a lot of news with weekly shonen jumps, but weekly shonen jumps are not hype. Like, most people don't even know this is a thing. Only big anime fans like me, which are gonna search for it, are gonna find it. But like, a random Jujutsu Kaisen fan, you only know the trailer is here and nothing else. So I think the marketing is pretty bad on that. It would be way more hype to get the character reveals in a trailer, see them in motion, hear their voice, having the music in the background and stuff, than just having screenshots on a weekly shonen jump with text explaining it. Honestly, I would rather have a trailer than that. It's 100 times better in my opinion, and I think this game needs to have a better marketing in the future, because it looks really good. But the reason why we didn't get a good marketing like that is probably the same as the reason why Blue Beetle didn't have a big marketing, the movie Blue Beetle. It's cause Bandai probably don't have faith in this game. They released the first trailer, they saw everyone calling it floaty, and they felt like, okay, this game is going to ban like One Punch Man, let's not invest too much money on promoting it. That's how I feel about it honestly, and I hope it's not the case. I hope they have some big plans later, but the game is not even a Tokyo Game Show, like it's a big event. You could show the game there, but no, they are not gonna show it there. So just shows that Bandai doesn't have faith in this game in my opinion, and I hope it's gonna change the future. But that's gonna be it for today's video. I hope I made you a bit more excited for this game. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Are you gonna buy this game or not? Are you hyped? And I'll see you next time. Bye!